Bahamas Power and Light officials rebranded on Friday at their Blue Hill Road headquarters as hundreds of employees took part in the festivities. B.P.L acknowledges that they have a way to go to satisfy their customers. However, they say they are making some progress. Vaughn Albury reports.
As hundreds of employees took part in Friday's rebranding festivities, Ronnie Brannan, president of Power Secure, the North Carolina-based company now managing Bahamas Power and Light, knows that many of its customers endured too many blackouts. The company inherited a litany of challenges, including old machinery, generation, and distribution. He is now sure that there will be fewer blackouts.
There was not adequate supply on the tie line between Blue Hills and Big Pond. We went out, we got sourcing, and we're building a brand new tie line, and we condensed the schedule to do it in 90 days. We went back and cut it in half, and we're going to finish in 45. So now when you have a problem at Paradise Island, we can route that circuit from Big Pond to Blue Hill and never lose service. So as a consumer, I want to assure you, we're working hard. We're really aggressively implementing some changes, and you will start seeing it.
So that's our goal, to move away from rental generation, to let it be essentially a bit of a support for us, but not part of what Bahamas should have long term.
Despite renting 80 megawatts of power last summer, blackouts continued, negatively impacting many businesses and the rhythm of life. It continued during December. B.P.L CEO Pamela Hill was asked about plans for this summer and whether B.P.L has enough to supply its more than 88,000 consumers here in New Providence.
For example, let me just for a minute leap over to Harbor Island. That's probably the reliability that had the biggest challenge in all the Bahamas. And since October the 18th, they've had one outage for 15 minutes. So it's a great run over there. So we're really excited about the challenges that were there, but more excited about the benefits from the new generation. We're doing the same thing here, but at Nassau, and it's a lot more complex, a lot more challenging, a lot of bigger issues with the generation.
There is good news, though. Harbor Island's 3,000 residents' power woes, which were worse than the capital, that is no longer the case.
I expect some new engines and a new system upgrade, so we can give a very reliable supply of electricity to the country.
And Union President Paul Maynard agrees with the direction of the company, but wants his wish list fulfilled.
I expect some new engines and a new system upgrade, so we can give a very reliable supply of electricity to the country.
And I am Vaughn Albury, ZNS Network News.